This is a Headgum podcast.
I think when you come out, you think you have to be like a certain way, like, or you're like. I mean, I definitely did that. It was like,
let's hear it.
Well, nothing crazy. It's just like cutting my hair off and just being like.
That's just like
a little more like.
That's like trying to be cool. Trying to be cool is a different kind of
one
cringe.
More time?
I was just kind of like.
You gotta hold your metaphorical
in the drop.
Hold your metaphorical
Hell
crotch.
yeah.
Your metaphorical crotch.
Peen.
Not everyone has a crotch.
Not everyone has a crotch. That's why I repeated that.
Yeah, there's a difference. There's different types of cringe. There's the cringe of trying to be cool, which we can all be guilty of.
Yeah.
And then there's the cringe of being like.
Of thinking that you are super.
Are you doing
I'm
like
gay,
duck
and
face?
because of that, I'm changing the world.
Yeah, it's like not all like
love
it's like
is love.
Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic about
you're good, bro.
the level of marginalization that you're experiencing.
You are a hot white girl.
I'm gonna say
relax.
something. People need to be removed from the public eye. It has ruined
Social
all
media
of
is
us.
I think Gen Z like wants that to happen.
Yeah, I mean it's ruined everybody.
We shouldn't remove people violently or take away their livelihoods, but.
You said that on another time also. I don't remember what it was.
Please do not remove people with violence or make me sad or upset.
The way you said that, your voice went up a little bit. I felt the real fear.
What are the updates? We haven't recorded in a minute.
I know, it's
I
been a
don't
month.
want to fuck updates.
This morning I wrote in my journal. I'm excited to make new music with Naomi and Joe.
That's awesome. That is so cool. Wow.
Yeah.
I need to start.
That's probably is that the only positive thing that's in her journal about us?
You like really think I'm like
I think she's
shitting on you in my journal.
No, I think you're in your journal being like, I'm so sorry to them.
Yeah,
and
no,
it's like,
literally.
I'm an evil
Evil
person.
person.
You didn't do anything
I
bad.
have really intense OCD. I didn't
I know
even
you
realize.
you really do, and I'm sick of it.
It's annoying.
Well, I'm just sick of
My
you
OCD is
thinking that
annoying.
everything is your
It's my fault.
I'm gonna start physically
and you
hurting
guys are the number
Yeah,
one
that's a real
people that I go to for reassurance about stuff.
I know,
Is
and
it
then
my
you get,
fault?
but you get upset with us
If you don't tell me it's my fault,
a little.
yeah, because I think you're lying.
Oh, Katie.
Because I have OCD.
I know.
I'm not lying.
I know.
And then also, I didn't really understand that reassurance-seeking behavior, like,
Feeds the demon.
it makes it worse.
Yeah,
it does.
It doesn't do anything.
What should we do? We should say, I don't
you
want to talk
should not
about
talk to me about it. Yeah,
it.
it's
I'll
the
just
same
turn
with
and
the voice
actually
stuff.
won't say anything. Try it. Let's do a test.
Okay. Was I mean to you yesterday in rehearsal?
Who cares?
You guys are...
What?
I thought you were gonna kiss.
I thought I was gonna start fake crying.
Oh.
You smell good. What are you wearing?
Fuck. I think it's Lily Labo.
It's
maybe.
nice.
I went back to secret.
Fuck, I just got aroused.
I got a
Homo
homo
erectus.
erectus.
Should we keep Homo erectus?
I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah,
we can
big
revisit
time.
it. It's a good title. Okay, I have an update that
I
pertains to
literally
all
just
of us.
had a nasty thought. I'm not gonna say it.
Nasty.
Say it,
Nasty.
say
I
it, but
say
we're
that
cutting.
all the time.
Nasty.
That was from when we did a cover of "I've Been a Nasty Girl."
Oh, I've
Nasty.
been a nasty girl.
I just think about
Nasty,
that
nasty,
guy.
nasty. Yeah, his hips.
Unbelievable. Hips don't
Oh,
lie.
hips
So
don't lie. Yeah.
awesome.
I am coming out as anti any sex.
You have sex.
Yeah, anti any sex of anybody else.
Yeah,
You don't
you
wanna
have
know
sex.
about it.
Yeah, and I hate it.
I think my antidepressants are working a lot less, but I think I'm feeling hornier.
I
That's
think
cool.
you. I'm actually not
You've
going to
been
say what I was
liberated
gonna
from the
say.
chains of.
I think you've
your
been
past.
chased.
I've been chased.
Chastity.
Chastity.
ST.
You've
Oh, I've been chased. Oh, indeed. Okay. I was like,
You've been
who's
chased.
chasing
Yeah,
me?
who's
Look out, you're being
chasing?
chased.
Sex is chasing you, actually. That's where it comes from.
I have a story that has something to do with sex and something that I did last night.
Wait, no, everybody share. Okay, I want to hear that. I'm doing a
It's not
bad
what you
job of
think.
listening on this episode.
I need to stop being on a podcast.
I know. I wish I was better at it, you know? You guys ever think about that?
Do you really wish
I don't
that?
need to be good at anything.
Sometimes, not really, but then I see other people who are good at podcasting
Yeah,
and I'm
and that's
like,
their
it's embarrassing
livelihood.
that I'm doing this.
No, it's
we
fine.
got trapped. We're in quicksand.
Sometimes I was listening to a podcast that, and I won't say what it is, but this is just to say that some people are very bad at it. There's a girl who was like, yeah, and especially, and she was just saying stuff like
I
that.
love that.
And I was like, she was talking about like kind of metaphysical stuff that she had no business talking about.
It sounds like us.
And she was
Well, that's everything.
no, she was like
Oh.
a professional.
Okay.
Text message.
Text message.
I got a text.
Wait, we should have that as like a little thing on the show.
I got a
like with
text.
Blue's Clues. Like every time we get a text.
Okay.
Okay.
No. I was gonna say tell the sex thing, but after that, everyone should think of 3 things from the month that they want to share with their friends.
Okay. This is
My
one of my
friends,
things.
everybody fucking online.
No, me and Naomi. You fucker.
Neglecting the existence of the viewer as we always do. Okay, here's my tale. Do you guys remember back in the day when we were seeing a personal trainer who was a pornographic actor
Who did corn?
who did
loads of corn.
he was
Yeah.
a pornographic actor
Uh-huh.
who did gay corn,
Mm-hmm.
and we would pay him
yeah, I
corn.
loved it.
$20 each
Yeah.
to go to the
Katie
gym.
hustled this
That
man.
was so weird. Like, why did I do that?
I loved it.
He was down.
I
we
he
were
just
broke.
down. He trained all of us at a Korean spa for an hour, and we each paid like $20 or $30, and then we got free access to the spa after.
Insane.
I went to that spa last night
Oh,
at 8 p.m.
and they had
and it was awesome.
loads of cron.
There
I
was
love
no
that you're
corn
going
there.
to the spas.
Dude, we were just
I
at
love
the
it.
house
I'm
last
just
night
afraid
and I was like,
anyone's
so bored and kind of just wanting to do something other than watch Chimp Crazy.
Oh,
I
Chimp
started
Crazy. Chimp Crazy. I finished
It's
it.
unbelievable.
It's insane.
It's unbelievable. That's all I'll say. I can't watch Chimp Crazy. I was like oscillating between the Menendez brothers
Yeah, I
thing,
watched one
which
episode
I
of
can't
that.
even fucking talk about, and then Chimp Crazy, and I was like,
Do you
I
hear
gotta get
about
out
the
of here.
Menudo thing?
Yeah, I know.
Really
it's like,
crazy.
well, yeah, it definitely happened, but
yeah.
whatever. I was like, I gotta get out of here, but do something relaxing. Went to the spa. It was us and
Look at that little ringlet.
3
I know. You got one.
there. Nice.
So cute.
It's like John Travolta.
The only way that I'm like him, other than
And
being
Scientology.
an alleged homosexual,
Other than that, you would be amazing on Broadway.
other
So,
than that, I'm a
there's two
singing,
ways.
dancing homosexual. I went there. It was just me. It was me and just like some
That would
older,
actually be a really good
some
silhouette.
older Korean ladies. And I was like, are they gonna care that I don't have boobs? They didn't care at all. They were scrubbing
They said,
themselves.
"Oh no, what
Scrubbing
happened?"
themselves deep. Yeah.
Like the
that's
other
what-
people.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were scrubbing themselves for
There's-
hours for
Yeah,
the
they're
whole
scrubbing-
time.
then they
they're
have a little
scrubbing-
bucket thing.
Oh, dude, they were going in. I was like, I'm
You
jealous.
get a full body
I
scrub?
want to do it
No.
again.
Oh.
I was doing.
I love
they
getting a
beat you.
body scrub.
I want to do that.
It's
the Korean
amazing.
one, they like
Please
really
do it
beat
with
you.
me.
I
My
really
skin's
want to
too-
get
my skin's
fucked
too
up.
sensitive. I can't.
Oh shit.
I'm too eczema prone.
on your back.
No, I just don't want to take a risk. Like
Too
if
scary.
you look at my hands, you're like, she's dying.
Mm,
This will
I
because they
just have
are
eczema.
dead.
Like this is not. I'm not that
are
bad.
irritated.
Right now. Yeah, they're always a little irritated.
When you look at my hands, you think this is a crone witch. This is a
Shut
wise
up.
woman
Let's see.
of the town.
No, your hands kind of look like mine. No, mine. Yours look like more like a child's hands.
she has small hands.
Mine look like.
I think
an-
mine are smaller than yours, though. Actually.
Let's do that measuring. That's like. Isn't that a gay thing? They say it's like a lesbian thing. Like,
No,
dude,
that was just
let's
flirting.
measure
That
it.
was
Why'd you go
that was flirting when you were younger. Like just being like,
my head's
whose
bigger than
hands are
yours.
bigger? Why are you going so far down?
So down.
No, you're going down.
Go straight.
You keep going down.
It looks like you don't want to touch your hand. This is video only experience.
I'm just
guys.
holding my hand. You can meet my
Why you
hand.
got like a little? Are you not wearing gloves?
What? Oh, at the gym. No.
You are a little bigger.
No, I think you're not at the. Do we have the exact same
You
size
kind of
hands?
do. You do.
It's like different. This finger's
Katie-
longer than mine, and then this
Oh, I have more testosterone than you.
finger. I mean, probably.
Yeah.
no,
that what
not
that
in a bad
means?
way.
No,
I'm also
but
on.
based on like some
I'm
things.
also on medication.
Mm-hmm. Well, that used to be the thing.
You have
Calluses?
I have calluses.
calluses.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't wear
gloves.
gloves. No, I lost them and then I never reordered them, and
That's
that's just my life. I need a personal assistant and I don't have one.
I got you.
I got you.
I got you.
In terms of the
Wait.
gloves?
No.
Okay.
You
What was
need a
the
personal
sex?
assistant.
What was the
I know a
sex
girl.
story though?
Oh yeah. Oh,
That was it. That was just
Oh.
that. Do you remember the corn store
it
that,
was so
that Katie
good.
hustled
Oh,
at,
yeah.
at the gym? And then I was like, oh my
I
God.
thought you were gonna
this
say
is
that
the
you saw.
same
I thought you were gonna
spa.
say you saw him.
I love seeing
No.
this guy, but did we get any more in shape?
No.
No.
But it was like cool.
It was totally cool.
It was cool to like swing around.
I also love doing a workout and then going like
To the spa?
To the spa.
The
yeah.
spa-
My
Spa's
thing is
unbelievable.
now my blood pressure's gone so low. I'm really prone to almost passing out.
In
Yeah.
the heat.
Yeah. Like after I did that when we were in New York this past time, and then after
Russian.
no, in at the nice hotel
Oh yeah.
that we got.
What
put
should
up
I
in.
do? I'm feeling
cool.
more and more knee pain.
Go to
Like,
the doctor.
Get
go-
knee
which doctor?
sleeves too.
You should go to your. I don't. I guess you have different insurance. I have a knee guy.
Does she have different insurance?
No. I was thinking if she had an HMO versus a PPO, and she has the same as me.
Yeah.
Mhm, I do.
And you can go to you should probably go to like an orthopedic surgeon to go to physical therapy,
Okay.
or you could just ask your GP to maybe write you a prescription for physical therapy. But if you're really interested, you should go to an orthopedist and get like maybe an X-ray or an MRI done if you're
Okay.
feeling it more consistently.
Yeah, it just happens a lot more consistently.
Is
You
it-
and I'm
probably
wondering if it's
need to-
because I'm doing leg day all the
Well,
time.
I
I
think, you
need to rest. And also,
I
like,
have 2 days off.
No,
that's
you
probably
need to rest
not
your
enough. And also, it's like you do a lot of activity in your with that.
Heels.
Yeah,
I really have to be careful.
and also
with leg
you,
day
you
in my
probably need
knees.
to be doing more
Mobility.
and unilateral like exercises like
Okay.
that strengthen your like around your knee.
Oh, it's just so much.
It's,
It's
a lot.
really
thinking
not.
about-
Physical therapy is fucking awesome.
I know. It seems like a lot to go to about it the right way, so that it gets paid for.
perhaps.
I mean,
You know.
it's really not that big of a deal. Your GP would easily write you a prescription, but if you're feeling it a lot, you should maybe have imaging done because that would just help.
Okay.
Just
I
tell
just
Megan.
have like such
Megan
little
to hire an
extra
assistant.
You have no time.
capacity to do anything.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah. But then I am
But-
getting a microneedle facial. So
Yeah,
I, guess
I
could
think
figure
your
out.
That's
knee,
cool.
and I'm going
How
to
to
say
go to physical
something, and
therapy.
it's not a diss to your face. I think your knee right now is more important than your face.
Also, my family, like, we all get our knees replaced. So I think
Totally.
part of it is I'm being like, well,
Well, yeah,
Gonna
but
replace it
you can
anyway.
do a lot of stuff beforehand that would help you in the future
indeed.
Mm.
and probably prolong that experience because that's going to be super painful, super costly.
Yeah.
Think about your future self. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are three
I got
things,
tired and I shut down.
Yeah, I know.
What are three things
Yeah.
you wanted to share?
Cool.
Did you have three things?
As
in
soon as I
mind?
started talking, she said, "Oh
no,
God,
it's because I need
Doctor
to know
stuff.
from you what I should do, but
But
then
you don't want it. You don't.
I
She
don't
doesn't
wanna
want-
do
She
it.
doesn't
No.
want to do what you need to do. But that's
No.
all right.
I wonder if you're aware, like, how small a percentage of people like actually live life like that. You know what I mean?
But you asked for my advice, and I
did.
gave it.
Absolutely.
It is kind of amazing how
And
people
I-
just
I
walk
hope to
through
do
life
it,
being
yeah.
like, God, I have a horrible pain, and then they just
But
like
that's how
drop
most
dead.
people.
It's,
We're,
like,
we
so
are. We are
scary.
so.
Yeah,
We
'cause they
are
don't have-
phobic.
But we are also so privileged
Yeah.
to be able to go to the doctor,
Yeah.
which is the
Mhm.
worst thing ever.
that we have insurance and that we have any
Yeah,
extra time at all.
Yeah, 100%.
Hell, we live in hell.
100%.
Yeah, three things. Well, okay.
My knee hurts.
It's been a month. There's a lot of things.
It's been a month. I saw you yesterday.
No, but it's been a month since the podcast.
Oh, for sure.
I was gone for a really long time.
Yeah, I guess.
I missed you guys. I don't like doing press without you.
I saw you do some press, and I was like,
what's the
good
number
job.
one thing
Which
that
one?
you've
Oh, the
learned
rough
from
trade thing?
the
Yeah,
solo
that's good.
project?
Number one thing I've learned from it, it's better to be in a band.
You have that on the record.
But
Fuck.
I really fucked up my fiddle solo at the Indigo Girls concert.
That's so
I'm sure
awesome.
you
It
did.
sucked. It really sucked. I finally got it together to watch for the first time. And don't comment on this being
And I
like,
gotta be
Katie,
like,
you did a
don't-
good job.
You
Shut
shouldn't
up.
watch it though.
I know, but like it was because I didn't like I was so focused on making sure the violin was in tune. I forgot to like every time you put your bow back in your violin case, you have to
Yeah.
really loosen it so that
Yes.
so I've just like
I
I
remember
do
this.
that compulsively. And then
Oh, you put
I
it on, it
didn't
was loose.
retighten it. I didn't
Oh.
retighten it. So I
Fuck.
went to start playing the solo and it was like wood
That feeling
on
when
string.
shit.
That
you
sucks.
stop?
No, I couldn't stop.
At least
Did you
it
play
was
with the tip of the bow then?
I
What'd you
got
do?
through the first part and then I tightened it in the second verse. But like it sounded bad and
Yeah,
I was
but
completely thrown off. So
At
I was
least
like,
it wasn't because of like
Oh.
not.
being bad.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
should treat yourself. I think you should treat yourself and buy a really nice violin and a really nice acoustic guitar.
I really want a really nice acoustic guitar. My violin is nice enough.
It is.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think
you
it's,
should-
you
it's
need a
gonna sound
cool-
really
the-
nice
the-
if I get good at playing
The
it.
guitars that Tony has, the Bedell guitars, they are for the cost. Yes, they're expensive, but for the actual cost, like I played when I told you we were in New York. I played like a $12,000 guitar,
Yeah.
which I was like, oh, this is why it's $12,000. The Bedell guitars, you can get one for like $3 or $4 grand. Still super expensive, but that plays like it's
Yeah, that would
like
be
10 or
amazing.
12 grand.
Yeah.
He knows the guy who makes them.
Especially because I've been doing shows that's just
They
like me and
are
an acoustic guitar.
so fucking nice. I want to
actually
get
have-
one. Gosh, you guys, I just have so many ideas in my head.
I know you do.
I just have some ideas for a great new website called I Love to Kiss, but with my eyes.
.com.
.com. But I don't know how to make it. What am I gonna do?
I actually was hearing about something the other day. Well, first of all, I want to tell you that sounds like an amazing idea. And I think
Kissing
a lot of
with your
people
eyes. This
I
is
think a lot of people
it's
there's
major.
demand for that website.
There will
and-
be after
I'm
this.
so excited.
I was hearing something the other day about this company called Squarespace. And what they do is they help you build websites with features that would be too complicated for you to set up on your own.
Wouldn't it be amazing if Squarespace could help me do a catalog of all the different eyes I would like to kiss?
With my own eyes. Well, that would be amazing. You could, in fact, do videos. You could even, if you wanted to make a T-shirt saying "Wanna kiss me?" asterisk, and then on the back it's the asterisk and it says "with your eyes only."
Wow.
You could sell that if you wanted. You could make a zine. You could upload PDFs that are instructionals. I mean, I don't know. The options are really endless.
And
here.
you could even keep track if you have a bunch of clients who
I do.
start you already have the clients.
I have
That's
quite
amazing,
the demand.
Joe.
Quite the demand. People keep emailing me on my other website. pillowforme.com.
saying kiss my
Yeah, they're
with your
saying this
eyes.
is translating, but I think you need a different way to do it.
Yeah, well, you can keep track and manage clients and invoices on using Squarespace as well. So this seems like it's the right path for you.
Wow.
I think you should check out squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're
I
ready
think
to
so, too.
launch, go to http://www.squarespace.com/gayotic to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Your first purchase of a website or domain.
Do you guys have furry little friends that you're worried about? Like
I don't. So I'm gonna
sometimes.
tap out.
No, you relate. When you're afraid for them, you're afraid that they could be sick because they don't speak English. You speak English to them, but they don't speak English back.
Or speak it back.
I know. And so, wouldn't it be cool if there was a tool that when they went potty, you could see what's going on in their tummy tums?
Yeah, and I think there actually is something like that. Have you ever heard of Pretty Litter?
No, tell me more.
Okay, well, it's a kind of crystalline litter that, first of all, is really great with reducing odor, but also if your cat has like an infection or something going on, the litter will turn a different color.
Wow, pretty litter sounds pretty amazing. If you have to try it, if you do
What you do.
what you do because you listen to this podcast, go to prettylitter.com/chaotic to save 20%. Oh my gosh, on your first order and get a free little kitty toy. That is so nice. That's prettylitter.com/chaotic to save 20% on your first order and get a free cat toy. I said it again. prettylitter.com/chaotic. Terms and conditions, they apply.
I mean, there's so much.
You said it's better to be in a band.
Yes.
I pressured her into that.
Yeah.
That's fun.
But the shows honestly like were cute.
That's great.
yeah.
We did I played with Nana in a little church,
Mm-hmm.
and people were sitting on the ground,
That's cool.
and it's just very low key.
That's fun.
Yeah, so it's I like playing tiny shows.
People are calling you Country Gavin. You notice that? With the K?
Cunty, Gavin.
Country Gavin.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that.
It's interesting.
That's cool. Where'd you see that?
Instagram comments.
Oh.
Well, it's quite country, but there's really only 2 songs that are like super bluegrass. But it seems like people like that more than the other songs in a way. They like the bluegrass vibes.
People love that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
Me included.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I flew first class for the first time.
We could talk about
Wasn't
that. all
that,
day,
didn't
but
we,
goddamn.
when we did?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Keep in mind,
Wait,
I've
no,
never paid
a different
because my
time.
stepmom
yeah,
got
yeah.
me upgraded
Yeah.
on my flight to London. So I flew first class to London.
I mean, that is major.
I did
Guys?
that. Oh, my God.
The airlines are fucking us in the ass.
I hate really crazy. It almost was so amazing that it made me furious.
It's
It
also
really makes you so
disgusting.
pissed.
It's actually disgusting what they
It
do
makes
to
you
people.
so
I'm
pissed.
serious.
You get.
Do you remember
thrown
that
into
one
the back
flight?
like
you remember that one
cattle?
flight where there was only a seat between us, and we were so lucky for that. It was like Swedish or something.
Swiss Air.
Swiss Air.
The
I'm
worst
sorry.
flight of my
They can
life.
get me on record. That airplane was made for children. Like, it was not made
Yeah,
for
like,
adult
that's a
bodies.
child.
And we are
the seat-
small people in
What is
general.
this, an airplane for ants?
They're so fat phobic.
Yeah,
And
it's true.
The
like-
seat not leaning back was like against my knees.
Yeah,
I'm
the
like
aching pain.
I'm like tall-ish.
Yeah.
But
You
like
think about
barely.
and compared to like what?
Ivan,
I know.
poor
Yeah.
guy.
And he's not even that big compared to like
No, he's just like a normal. He's like a tall guy, but it's like it's impossible. The airlines are fucking impossible.
Yeah, too bad first class is the only thing that makes you want to make more fucking money in your life.
Yeah, it was absolutely incredible.
That is that I had never experienced anything like that. In
Was
my
that the
life. It was
first time that you
unbelievable.
did too?
Yes,
thought you
it
guys,
was.
if
thought
you
you
don't
did with-
if you don't know this,
No?
It was
just
just
personally, I didn't know.
It wasn't anything.
You can go completely flat.
It depends on the kind of flight, but yes.
You go down like you're on a bed.
Yeah.
Like
If you're on a small plane, it's
That's
kind of
why
just like
it's like
Comfort Plus
4
vibes,
or
but
$5,000.
it's
It is so
crazy.
expensive.
yeah, well, I feel like the way that my stepmom has all the status is because she
Spends
flies
money.
so much.
And also, they have the credit cards. I want you to just
Yeah.
spend.
it makes you want to really play the game.
Yeah, that's why. Why do you
Because-
think I'm so
It's like how can I go
staunchly
on
against
7
us
short
using any
flights?
other airline?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Well, also like we
So that
can't
was
even,
crazy.
We can't even get into it, but the Delta One entrance at LAX is.
I know.
You walk in and
Um,
someone's like, "Dude, would you like a juice shot?" What? Like it was crazy.
Yeah,
I
you walk in,
couldn't
you're in a
believe it.
spa.
Yeah, they're like, "Would you
Someone's
like a
carrying your
would you like a
luggage for
ginger or
you?
turmeric shot or both?" And I was like, "Yes." Am I gonna get frisked? Like, what's the downside? I'm so scared.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the just like travel.
What'd you
insight.
eat?
When people are offering you a wellness shot, that's how you know you're spending an exorbitant amount of money on
Well, we
something.
didn't. The reason we didn't spend. The
We
money.
didn't spend it,
No.
and
No.
God
We
bless.
can't afford to do that.
And God bless.
And thank you so much.
no. Yeah.
But I also got offered a wellness shot at the place where I got the radio frequency microneedle facial.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because
you
I
did.
was spending an
Wait,
exorbitant amount
wait.
of money.
Before we get into that, what did you eat on the flight?
oh my god,
Did they wake you up for a little snack?
No, they shouldn't wake you
What
up,
did we
but
eat on the flight.
that's the best part about being in first class is the meal service makes you feel.
I mean, I really like
Fancy.
the warm nuts, the salted
yeah,
nuts.
the warm salted nuts are fucking crazy.
I
They do
love
those
them.
on American mainly.
I love them. I think I got like the chicken and veg. It wasn't the same situation where the original flight we were on, John and Vinny's was
It was like, would you like John and Vinny's
catering the first class.
Like, what?
Like, I didn't know this shit was going on.
yeah, and
I
then
had
they're
no
offering
idea.
They
people an
keep it a
economy.
secret. They keep it a secret because they know that
Well,
the
the people are
revolution
gonna-
would cometh. You know?
But this is
People will be
that's
tearing
the
each
thing
other.
that causes the revolution to happen when people get a
literally,
taste.
when you realize you can go fully down
They'd
and
be
you're eating
storming
John and
Wall
Vinny's.
Street and attacking people.
Yeah.
Like, it is unbelievable.
It made me
know.
mad, and I was
pissed me off, too.
experiencing it, but it made me mad.
yeah, you're all the way back like, God damn it.
Well, I was just like, yeah.
Shit really
also,
pisses me off.
no. I was so fucking pissed at this loser who was in front of me.
God,
who
of course.
He got on and he was pissed because
Complaining.
he was complaining because his girlfriend was supposed to sit next to him and that seat was like broken, like the being able to go fully down was
No
not
sex.
available. So they were like, well, she's gonna be in like
Another seat.
row 4 and you're gonna be in the first row. And then he was like, well, that's not like acceptable. Like, can we like figure something out? They were like, no, like
It's
all of the seats are
completely
taken.
acceptable.
It's completely acceptable.
Yeah.
Like you're in your own. There's not cuddling options. Like there's a wall.
I
between.
understand feeling like if you spent the money on the flight and you can't sit next to somebody that you wanted to share that experience
Okay, but
with.
it wasn't just that. So I'm already annoyed with him.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you're in heaven.
Well, it depends on how you treat the situation.
Yeah, he was
too.
being annoying about
If
it.
he was being a little bitch,
And then he
that's not
came.
cool.
So then he.
I was being the most reverent, subservient
Yeah,
person. in
definitely.
the
Exactly.
You
whole- I was
say
like,
thank you, God.
they were like, would you like orange juice? And I was like, no, but thank you so much for offering. Do you mind if I ask you for another water bottle? And she was like, yes, of course. I was like, why are they being so nice? I'm like
Yeah,
so
it's-
scared of them.
No, but I couldn't possibly. But thank you.
another drop
I
on
know I
this.
couldn't possibly take the orange juice from you. Please give it to someone who deserves it more than me.
Okay, so
I was like being the biggest ass
he
kisser
goes
of all
back
time. I was so
to
scared.
his girlfriend's seat and like sits her down, and then he comes back to the first row and he goes, I would like to sit back there with her actually because that seat is bigger than my seat up
It's
here.
not bigger.
And the guy had to explain to him like they're all the same size, and I'm just like, this is where it's so fun. It's like the assumption just being like, why are you so rich and such an idiot?
I don't think it's even that. I think it's more like toddler behavior of when
Privileged
you aren't
brain rot.
given your way that you kind of come up with excuses, you know what I mean, to try to get your way.
Like,
Yeah,
his
yeah.
his twalk is big ol'.
Yeah.
It was just like, yeah, and maybe when
chill.
someone is rich for a sustained period of time, they revert.
Yeah, everything
to-
should be
You start walking into
given
places
to
and
me.
immediately being
This
like,
is
you gotta
big
be-
ol'.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
Like just pissed
Their
instantly.
table's in a better place.
Yeah, no, literally.
I want to sit in the corner.
I think it does
I
do.
want the corner booth.
I think it does do that. I do think it
It's
does
more
do that
private.
to you.
I'm having important conversations.
You're like business number number big, more number. Cheers.
That's how our meetings actually go.
Mo number.
More number private.
We go to Heather and we talk about this is our plan for the next record.
Literally.
Number big.
Cheers.
Stop.
A song big.
I saw it.
Success.
That literally, by the way, that's like totally
Literally
what
our
we do at
conversation.
We're
lunch.
like next record, so the
It's
song
gonna be
could
really
be big.
good. The song could be big.
There could be a song that's big. I don't know.
Cheers.
Just spitballing. May I have another round of apps, please?
I saw an article, didn't read it, but the title of it was something along the lines
Of number big.
No, it was like our meetings like
Meetings
over
are literally-
taking over like work
Public
culture,
space.
like that in jobs
You need
these
to be
days,
seen?
people have so many meetings
What
that
the
they
fuck
are
are y'all
not
talking about?
doing work.
I do
That's so
think
awesome.
That we're all just talking. We're going and saying song will be big, and we're going to meeting, saying
This is
song will
why-
be big. We're not in the studio.
you know how I feel. I fucking hate it.
Like, can we just all have
I
a
don't
quick,
want
jump on a
I
quick
don't.
call?
And then I'm on a call for an hour to have the thing that we could have said via text.
yeah, fair
And it's like,
enough.
so for with the next one, could number be big and song
I don't
be
think
big
we have
with
this
big
problem.
music?
No,
I
but
think-
whenever we do have a meeting,
I know,
it
meetings
does
are
end up
hilarious.
that way.
I just think it's very rare that a meeting is not like that. But I think Heather and Megan are meeting soldiers. These are our managers. I think they are meeting soldiers for us that are taking all the meetings
I
to the
know.
chest.
Well, yeah,
so that
well,
we
no,
don't have
'cause
to
it's
be
not
in the
our-
meetings.
Because we
They're
pay.
sitting-
Because we pay.
Yeah,
we're,
yeah.
we're supposed to be
Blasted with
thinking.
meetings.
We're supposed to be thinking,
But
are
this
we?
is no.
Yeah. No.
No.
I'm not.
No,
Barely.
I refuse to.
No thoughts.
I refuse to think. But this is like I do think part of it is
Numble.
actually to like
Big.
if in corporate American environments, I do think part of it is actually to be seen as part of the work culture.
It's
so it's
seen
like
as working.
seen
Perceived
as working rather than actually working. I'm in the
percep-
meeting saying something as
Right.
opposed to actually doing the work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like that happens a lot. Sometimes you'll be having a meeting with someone and they'll be like, or you'll be doing something and they'll be like, I work here and have a job, so I'd like to keep that job by saying something, and I'm saying it now.
Yeah, no, literally,
Oh,
literally.
yeah, yawn.
Is it
Done
just?
for the
Is
day.
it just a continuation of like?
Jerk
You know,
off.
we were in school and we didn't do the reading,
Yeah.
but we have
no
to go
one
to
knows
class
what they're talking about ever?
and we have to talk about the reading. You know, so it's like that,
Oh
but
my god!
for your job.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe a little bit. Maybe it's a millennial thing where we were all told that we were really smart and going to change the world, and we're all like, let's take meetings about that,
Right.
changing it.
Because that made me feel good.
Everything's going to change. We got it. See you
Oh,
tomorrow for another talk about how to change it.
God.
I
Did you ever get to a third thing? You went
my
off-
radio frequency microfacial.
All right.
Or micro needle facial.
So
I went on a work trip started with you guys, then I went off on my own.
You got
and that
effed.
ended up being like, I don't know how long that was, 2 or 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
So long. All right, me even being in
And
New
then
York
when I
for
got
the little bit, I
back,
didn't want to be
I
there.
left. I was home for a day, and then I left the next day to go visit my grandma because I haven't seen her in a minute. So I spent 4 days with Alice, and it was wonderful.
She's
And we
cute.
got her a bucket hat to match her dress that she got for
Swag.
Emily's wedding.
Shut the
Um,
fuck up. So she's
yeah.
gonna be wearing a bucket hat.
She wanted to get like one of those like kind of like fold up bucket. It was
Oh,
her idea.
cute.
It was her idea. She wanted to get one of those like fold up bucket hats that has like a little flower.
Oh, very. She's like catching up to the 90s.
She's super chic and like funky.
That was 90s like baby hat. That was like what I would be wore as a baby.
Yeah, for
The
sure.
big
90s baby hat?
a denim bucket hat with like a sunflower on it. It was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
so
that is adorable.
90s.
Well, I actually haven't seen how she looks in it because she doesn't know how to take a selfie. But
that's okay. We'll teach her.
Well, yeah.
anyway, I was with her and I was like, I feel awful. I'm going through a lot. Let me like do some extravagant type of self-care. So I decided to get this type of facial that apparently is like apparently it like produces collagen in your face and like has effects that kind of take place over like 2 months of time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was also like, I need to get a facelift, to be honest with you.
Huh.
I don't.
Culture
but
is
this was
bad,
the way.
question
Culture is
mark?
bad. Looking at yourself is awful. And
Mirrors are
and
evil.
it makes
Destroy
you have a
mirrors.
disease.
I do.
But I think whenever I'm going through something emotionally, I often pick a physical defect or I make one up just to have something external to focus on. And so this
And you
was
were
it.
like, the whole face is a
The whole
problem.
face is a problem.
Maybe sad things would not happen to me if I had whole face difference.
That's actually one of my main thoughts. And you actually hit exactly the nail
Fuck.
on the face.
I'm a therapist.
Yeah, so I went into this place. I spent a crazy amount of money on a 90-minute
Say it,
treatment.
we could bleep it.
It's not as much as I
Wow.
thought, honestly. People spend crazy
No,
amounts of money.
that's actually average.
The thing
for
that's
that.
weird though is that
It's
if you're you almost could get like
a new face.
a plastic surgery. You know what I mean? But like this
I
is
actually
like
think that's
I was like,
by
I don't
three-
want to
no.
do that.
If you
'cause that's
multiply it
I don't
scary.
think
four
that's. I don't
times.
think that's actually true at all.
I mean, like filler is kind of plastic surgery.
No, it's not.
It kind of is.
I mean,
Isn't it plastic?
I mean, it's more of like
What is
surgery.
filler?
Surgery.
Injecting.
Injectables.
But is getting
Yeah,
an
injectables.
injection surgery?
No.
See, there we go.
You would have to, there's a
interesting.
big difference
So
to
surgery
me.
is when you cut and you sew.
Yes, and I'm
Cut
thinking
and
about you
sew.
going under anesthetic. Like there's a life, there's
There's a life risk.
Yes,
Okay.
to me.
You guys, what is it? Something is emanating off you, but it almost looks green.
Well, I know the Wicked movie is coming out soon, but I am not from that movie. It's actually from drinking AG1. I was home
Wow.
on the ongoing saga of my aunt
Yes.
and her AG1. She came over and she had in her in a little bottle, a labeled actually AG1 green bottle with AG1 in it.
The people love AG1.
And she made the choice to put mushroom tinctures in it as well, not psychedelic mushrooms, but
Rhodiola.
chaga, rhodiola, etc.
Reishi.
She actually thought rhodiola was Ricola, and then I was like, I wonder what mushroom she's talking about, because I didn't remember the name rhodiola until just now. That's definitely what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Anyway, she looks healthy, and she says it helps her feel good in the morning, and yeah, I believe her.
Yeah, and that's part of why we've partnered with AG1 for as long as we've been alive. So
My Aunt Catherine.
because of Aunt Catherine. Start with AG1 and notice a difference for yourself. It's a great first step to investing in your health, and that's why they've been a proud partner of mine specifically for so long. Try AG1 and get a free bottle of vitamin D3K2 and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase at drinkag1.com/chaotic. That's a $48 value for free.
Come on now.
If you go to drinkag1.com/chaotic, check it out.
So anyway, I did this thing where basically this tiny needle goes in like.
Was it
it's like-
painful?
It actually no, it felt intense and sometimes it was a little painful, but once again, it was nice to have something else to focus on.
Other than the internal pain. Have you ever had your teeth whitened?
No, but I've heard that's painful.
I got my teeth whitened because my
When?
mom won a raffle when I was in high school.
Oh no, you were young.
She won a raffle when I was in high school and was like, she won like free teeth raffling or something.
Free teeth raffling.
Sorry, free raffle off all your teeth. Sorry, bug.
For free.
By the way, I have brain damage.
Yeah, totally. No, totally.
Free teeth whitening from some dentist at like a school raffle or some shit.
Oh.
And
That's fucking crazy.
yeah, I went to a weird school.
Did they
But
scrape you?
no, I did have I'd been drinking coffee since I was a kid. I was like 17 or
So
18.
funny.
So so my teeth were
6
like
years old with
Dude.
a coffee and a newspaper.
I was just like, oh God, another day of bullshit. Am I right? Yeah. So I went and got it, and my mom and I both got it. And dude, I'm not kidding. It was like the most painful thing I've ever.
Teeth
What
are
is
really
so painful
sensitive.
about it?
It's also like your gums. I mean, it was they didn't numb you at all.
That's crazy.
It was so fucking painful. It was unbelievable. It's like turned me off from doing it again.
Well,
But
I just don't know if you really need to.
you don't really need to, but damn, my teeth looked like an Essex person's like fake teeth afterwards. They
Oh,
were
well.
so
Oh, that's
white.
fun.
It was crazy, like whiter than a t-shirt.
No, like there's something about that emotional like change of like just like being able to have like one day where it's like you wake up, you do something that like actually alters your appearance. It's dyeing your hair.
I
you
mean,
know?
it's kind of, to me, it's very
Yeah.
like, not in like a negative way, but in the way that our culture is, it's very like capitalism.
It is. It
It's
is,
like,
and
go
it's
work hard,
Buy
it's
something.
it's also
buy
like
something even
Soothe
harder.
the pain.
it's soothe the pain and it's like resist feeling the feelings that are actually there.
Yeah.
But
sometimes I think it's totally necessary.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like what again, like if you're in the middle of work and there's no end in sight.
Yeah.
It's like
Do whatever you
kind
need
of
to
like
do to get
do what
through
you
it.
Get a
have to
micro
do.
needle facial.
You can get a
Also,
micro
it's also
needle
it's like you
facial.
could be doing much worse things.
That's the other thing is like
It's
I don't
relative.
You
spend
could be
any
like,
money
let
on
me
drugs.
Let me invest in stocks that are or whatever.
in
you know what?
weaponry.
Yeah, let me that would be a horrible thing you could do with $700.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, you're completely right. But it was overall like a nice experience?
Yeah.
The other thing about it is that because I was spending so much money, they gave me like fancy serums. Like they gave me like
well,
they
that's
gave me
cool.
full bottles of
Thanks,
fancy
bitch.
serums
Yeah.
to leave with.
Yes.
And that's kind of I never
Slay.
like up until now I only really do like skincare for my acne.
No, you need to be doing snail mucin.
Yeah,
I can't
I'm-
do stuff
I'm-
like that.
I am still figuring out it's affecting like I'm breaking out a little bit because of
Yeah,
it.
I can't do anything like that.
That sucks.
It's just true.
There's nothing
I can
there's
do
no,
retinol,
Retinol's serious,
but retinol
though. That's
is
huge.
also an acne treatment.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only thing I can do.
Yeah.
If I
you
really,
can't glop anything on your face.
no,
you
I'm
can't
too.
slug, I think, or whatever
No,
it's called.
I'm way too prone to get acne, and so
Yeah.
I'm just I'm simple.
Simpleman.
I'm simple Jack.
Yeah.
Simple Jack. I knew.
What is that?
That's from Tropic Thunder, dude. We can't get into it. It's Tropic Thunder. Simple. God, don't they have the version
Is that
where
a
it's like
person with a disability?
It's like
it's
a
Ben
fucked
Stiller's
up-
character that he plays.
Yeah, he plays a really
He
fucked
plays an
up
actor
character.
in Tropic Thunder, and one of his movies is called Simple Jack.
okay.
It's fucked.
But it was also like there's like a thing in the part where it was like huge in China or something, and everyone's talking to him and calling him the whatever the Mandarin word for Simple Jack is.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
what it is. It's
just-
fucked.
God, this movie's so fucking insane.
Mm.
Anyway,
But it's been kind of fun. It's been kind of
Fuck,
fun.
Really made me laugh.
I feel like spending a lot of money on something like that has jump started me into
Living your life like
Just
it's golden.
living your life like the
Welcome,
best.
bitch.
it's just like I have a new special interest. I don't know
Good.
how long it's gonna last.
Sure.
I have awesome special interests like that.
I'm curious about. I saw an article about how the new thing. I mean, it's all going back to like stem cells, but essentially, like people
Oh, I
are
saw
doing
this.
now microneedling, but with PRP injections.
Yeah.
Oh, swag.
Which is really interesting.
Yeah.
Because PRP injection is what helped my knee.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because it grew.
Pretty
It
fucking
caused
cool, dude.
me to grow new stem cells.
Yeah.
Which,
That
if
is
that's how
wild.
plastic surgery goes, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than like putting like plastic in your
yeah,
face.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then being swollen.
I started doing face massage too.
That's good.
Do you mean like more than gua sha?
yoga?
More than gua sha.
Do you
yeah.
gua sha though or no?
Yeah, but I mean like for lymphatic drainage.
Wow, good for you. I don't do that. I gua sha.
People at the spa
I
were,
think that
were
is-
going like this for lymph node,
yeah.
Yeah.
like
opening it up.
stimulation or
Yeah.
something.
Well,
It's
here
kind of cool.
and here, like it's like you got to open it up
Yeah.
so that it has somewhere to go.
They
down
started doing it,
to.
and then I was like,
Totally. No, we just need to watch. We just
See,
need to
I do.
watch.
The thing is, it's like I see it and I'll do it for a week and then I
abandoned it completely.
Absolutely. By the way,
fall off. I keep gua
Absolutely.
shaing. I gua sha. I do that
um,
every day.
Yeah, you and Kelly are very consistent.
Gua sha fucking
I'm more
rocks.
consistent than she is.
Really?
Yeah, especially with like the red light and all that.
That's great.
Oh, red light is
Sucks to be her.
so fucking awesome.
We didn't.
We only did my things.
Quickly, any kitty updates? I just saw that I thought it was so cute when you texted you. I was like, kitty update, and you were like, they are the best. All they want to do is snuggle.
Yeah, they follow us from room to room,
So
and Blue just cleans
cute.
them. They're
So
so
cute.
sweet.
Heaven.
I
Kitty
know.
update?
When I give them
They're very
kisses,
sweet.
when I give Papa kisses, he starts to purr.
That's
Yes.
so cute.
Yes. So cute. Recommend it. Get
Oh,
a cat.
God,
We
it's
live in
adorable.
heaven.
We'll do your other things on the second
Well,
on the
yeah,
other episode.
we don't have. We
I don't
can
have
stop.
it. I don't have
That's
much.
right. I don't have anything to
So
say.
it's all good.
That's right. Or should I just throw it at you?
Just
Go
go.
Okay.
Just go.
We could do cute things cats do.
Cute. That's fun.
Okay, let's do it.
I like that.
Yeah, that was cute.
A lot of opinions.
Yeah, let's do the making biscuits, the kneading.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute.
When they like rub against your leg, cat hug.
Mm-hmm.
So cute.
Going belly up.
Yeah, my
Mhm.
cat's nurse.
Okay, so when nursing.
Yeah, I would like to add that in.
Wow. Nobody's cat. Your cats are very rare.
No, people's cats nurse.
Do your
not-
cats nerd? Do you have cats?
It's not.
Yeah,
It's
I do. I have a cat, but she's 10.
Yeah, some
she's, I
cats
think,
nurse
old
their whole
too.
life though.
Yeah, she's beyond.
What's enough? How many?
We don't have to put in nursing, but
You could add nursing into your
Yeah.
rank. 'Cause I don't have experience with that, but that is very cute.
That is very cute.
Well, we don't have purring.
Oh yeah. Then
Purring. Yeah, let's do
Oh,
purring.
you know what? I have one when they do like quiet meow. You know when they go
Yeah, I love
when they're
that.
like trying to meow but they're like tired or something. That is so cute.
So
Little
what is it?
crackly meow.
So what is it?
Cat
then?
hug, leg rub.
Yeah, cat hug, belly up, kneading, and then we can do like purring cat noises, quiet. I like when they chirp at birds.
Oh yeah.
You could lump it into just now.
Yeah, we could say mouth noises. Okay, those are good for.
Damn, this is hard. They're all very cute.
Okay. So it's making biscuits, cat hug, belly up.
Mouth sounds.
Okay.
Purring, meowing, etc.
I think my number one is like cat hug or any type of like when they're pressing into you. I just love that feeling.
So cute.
I just love that feeling.
I love them.
I'll like in that same category is like both Zip and Button will like they'll come in and like sit right next to me and then they'll kind of like scooch their ass into me, you know, like any like
That's sweet.
it's so cute.
They're like, hello,
Hello.
attention now.
Yeah, I love that. I love their sounds. Button is he's like an over vocalizer. So sometimes that is annoying, but ultimately I wouldn't trade it for the world.
So then what's the order?
So
Push.
cat hug, the pet sounds, biscuits, belly up.
Cute.
Belly up I'm happy with because they're happy, but I like the physical contact more.
I always do from least to most because I'm still deciding on my most. So my
Okay.
least
For
is
sure.
my least. I love all these things very much. I feel like belly up
They're all winners.
is least for me because it's a little. It's like we get it. You're being a little try hard right now. You're but it's very cute. But I'm less likely to go in to interact
But
if
you
they're just
will.
doing belly up because it's very cute. But I'm also like, they're sensitive about their bellies. You don't know if you want to go in there and touch. The cat rubbing up against the leg is third. Very, very cute, but not my favorite. Second favorite, all those freak sounds they make. Meow,
Mhm.
meow, meow. Purring. The little chirp going when they're trying to when they're tired and go, it's so cute. And my most favorite is when they make biscuits. It's so cute when a cat is sleeping on you and kind of like purring and making biscuits, or they're making space biscuits.
Oh yeah.
They're
Oh
not
my
like actually
God.
touching anything. That's
Why do
fucking
they
cute.
do it? Why do they do it?
I think it's actually also has to do with nursing.
Definitely.
Think
It's-
about pushing on.
It's
makes
really.
sense.
This is just there's something really cute about that.
Mhm.
I love cats. Fuck.
Fuck.
I'll say number one's biscuits.
So cute.
Number two is belly up, actually, because I think it requires a sort of intimacy and trust.
Mm-hmm.
Number three, yeah, you heard me. Number three, number three is number three is mouth sounds. Number four is cat
Leg.
hug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mouth sounds are just, I mean, they're just funny. They're just funny fucking fuckers.
Yeah, they're so funny. I love them.
Oh, love cats. God, they're so
Okay.
fucking cute.
That was a Headgum podcast.